Okay. Should be all set. That's funny. SAT. Gotta admit, this music is pretty colorful. In a way. Okay. Let's just find out what we need to do quick, because I completely forgot. I'm gonna return with the Moshai to Aya, because I'm sure immediately after we're going to be headed towards something else.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Oh. I only wish we could have saved more.
We did save a lot of them.
Why can't you just ask her yourself?
That's one cryopod. Two there, two there. Technically two here, but...
Because?
Just because.
I'm pretty sure work has fantastic Wi-Fi. Works usually do.
Knows I can't divulge patient information. Hold orbit steady.
Well, we're gonna explore this system just to see what's in here. Especially at university.
I'm picking up something.
What's in orbit?
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Huh. Okay. I'm already here. Gara for a word meaning roughly tranquil stone plain was reduced to a world of lava and electrical storms by the power of the Scourge. There's the Scourge. just because some random destructive energy seems to make your life hard doesn't mean you should blame it all the time.
I can feel the Scourge's drag on the ship.
At least it keeps Aya hidden.
Okay, look at this. Hide behind him? Anyway, let's head to Aya. A trail of hope. Landing on Aya with their leader.
Stars and skies light our way.
Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play to a crowd.
She's the Moshai.
Welcome home.
I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
This was a group effort.
We made a good team.
We freed more than just the Moshai. And the Pathfinder killed a Ket leader. We have a lot to celebrate.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
No rush.
You're still recovering. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Not without our help.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshai.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
I like that idea.
We're happy to make room for you on the Nexus.
We'll provide an embassy here as well. Our city is open to you. Join us.
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment. I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
He's welcome.
Jarl has already become a valued member of my crew.
Of course he has. I see the benefit. Request granted. I need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
Let's explore. And here we are with another hub world. Ooh, display stand. Okay, it's a memorial. Huh. Fast travel station. Let's just look around for a bit.
Arbitrating a dispute between council members. I could help. I know a little about politics. And I know a little bit about physics.
Pathfinder? I'm N12, assistant to the governor. As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
Don't blame him.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again. Which is why they want the Nexus to listen to them. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Well, keep in mind that the Milky Way has mass relays, which allowed connection to multiple species pretty easily. This is just one cluster of the Andromeda galaxy. Let there be unity. Going to make the same mistake with new aliens. A little stumped by the governor won't change anything. You may as well be screaming into the wind. I think we already have an idea of how to do that. It's just a matter of building resources to make sure you're stable first before you even consider doing that.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
I saw that.
Hello there?
I'm working.
I know. On me.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
You haven't even told me your name.
Danfra. Biological researcher. This is my home.
What do you hope to find?
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
Go right ahead.
I can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I came to this galaxy with my family. I lost my father on the day I arrived.
But you still carry on his legacy. He knew that, in the end. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit.
Oh.
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
You have 23 grandchildren. Honey, I don't think you have to worry. I really think you have nothing to worry about, lady. Join our fight. Are you at war with each other? I'm gonna send forward everything because they want information. Any just only filter doesn't suit anyone. But yeah, 23 grandchildren, honey. Most humans can't even fathom having 20 kids, let alone 23 grandkids. Even then, most people are dead before they reach 20s, double-digit grandchildren. Subject, go home. This is not your galaxy. You don't belong here. Anyone who thinks you're different from the kid is a fool. I see you for what you are, and there are many more like me. See, it's best to know how people perceive us in general rather than. Ooh.
It would be wise to speak with me before engaging. I never thought I'd see the Moshlai again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renov. I enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Okay.
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective. If I don't sell it, you don't need it.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the Governor's office and the Resistance headquarters. They'll teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely among us. Your understanding is critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws.
Messages. I'll talk with the Angara diplomats or whatever. Why are you here? Click them all, I don't care what Tan thinks. To be honest, some of them were fair complaints. A few were just complaints in general. The Solarian.
Arbiter and
Page 1 of 5,906, 983. Oh, good word. Let The Asari handle that. They are very gifted with diplomatic matters, so I don't have to do it. My job is first contact, not tell everybody A, B, C, D. Arbiter Vargan?
Heard you were coming. I prepared a data pad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
This one's interesting. 241. Only 241 pages. You know what? I'm actually going to look up the Angara military doctrine. Angara several decades ago has left their military forces virtually intact. A few warships and ground forces survived initial attacks, were lost through attrition, planetary defense. In place of organized military, the Angara must now rely on resistance. Angaran leaders composed articles of war and submitted them as laws to be followed by the volunteer soldiers. The rules of engagement reflect the mindset prioritizing preservation of Angaran life culture over vengeance on the Ket. Soldiers confronted by a Ket base filled with Angaran slaves, cultural artifacts, Ket Guard is expected. Ket Guards, it is expected to rescue slaves and reclaim artifacts first. Any Ket would then be destroyed with expediency and minimal cruelty. Not to spare the Ket, but uphold the integrity of Angaran civilization. Just That's not as interesting as the Asari doctrine, the Turing doctrine, or anything else.
This paste stuff ain't half bad. Aren't you to wait until your medic has cleared the food of toxins before you eat anything here? Let me tell you about Red Car.
Real change in tone after that Ket facility. Half the Angara are thankful, half are even more suspicious.
Let's try not to make it worse.
Don't worry about me. They're busy glaring at Cora for some reason.
Helping the Moshai opened a lot of doors around here. Most Angara still keep their distance, though.
You definitely stick out.
You are a bit of an eyesore.
Speak for yourself. When I saw my first human, I couldn't understand how you keep your blood inside. Skin that thin.
I love talking to Drac. I like Drac, he's funny. Ooh.
Exaltation is just another word for how the Ket kill us.
And if you're wrong? If we've been killing for them without realizing it?
I saw a Ket up close when they attacked. It was nothing like our people.
All Ket aren't alike. They want to confuse you. I'm more with they want to confuse you.
The Ket weaponize their victims to make you hesitate.
And when the Ket begin to exalt your people, what will you do then?
Thank you for that. Insight, Pathfinder. The issue facing us is complex. Come, my friends. Deliberate with me.
That just felt weird.
Whatever you're making, I have something to help. They let you pass the gates. Huh.
It's an honor, and I understand that. I'll be respectful.
All right. Everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves.
Oof. That's debatable, to be honest.
I'm not selling to aliens.
Ooh, what's that? More volunteer crap. Yay!
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
Wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We pay for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The cat offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. What do you offer?
It's negotiable.
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
Why me?
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Kelvo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Maybe we trade. Yes. Maybe. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Explore. Captain.
Yeah, she's back. The aliens, they rescued her.
Wait, you mean the first shot?
Yes!
Start above. I'll go tell the others now.
was weird. Ted, please let me know you're there. What do you mean, no one home? Anyway, I think I did what I could here, so time to head to the place with the thing. If only that were true.
I haven't brought anyone here in over 20 years. There's always been an active display for Aya, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
Yes, this is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
I think what we need to figure out is what's different. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However,
they're not connected to each other, but to this place.
This image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming. Doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
I agree.
This discovery might just change everything. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
I'll give it all I got.
I won't let the Archon stand in the way of our survival.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
And now the rat race begins. Fast travel? think infiltration will be hard enough. Actually, blowing it up might be a little tougher, because he definitely has high security.
I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jarl know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
What didn't I know?
Sorry to interrupt.
This isn't your concern.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship. Tell him the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Ket take her. A resistance commander named Venturev.
The Archon wanted her knowledge of Remnant tech. But why would Ven betray her?
I don't know. That's why I kept it quiet. I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
What is Kadara Port?
I'm a little new to the galaxy. Where did Ven go, exactly?
Kadara Port is a trading outpost. We abandoned it when the Ket invaded.
Some of us went back. Deserters, scavengers. They don't support Aya.
How did exiles from the Nexus wind up there?
Bad luck for everyone.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people. Let me do this.
I don't like it.
I don't care. The Pathfinder is right.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
Someone's in trouble with Mommy. I'm gonna stop at the Nexus on the way back. Some side missions done. Collect some things. How come every other door opens? Here. Hey, I'm jogging here. No offense, but when you're being hunted by the cat, I doubt any type of power lore is going to work.
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise? What are their expectations?
I know. Don't be yourself. Don't be yourself. Show them respect. Don't be yourself, Tan.
I convinced them we're friends. Try not to mess it up.
I do not mess it up. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
I will not mess them up. You're right. I will mess everyone.
Wait, Lexi, your dad was Turian? That explains so much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Here we go. You know, how uptight you are.
I am not uptight.
Not even 300 years old and fussing at us like a matriarch.
I'm a doctor. Fussing's part of the job.
Oh, let's see what Cora wants.
They aren't just conquerors or slavers. The
Ket turn everything you are to their advantage. Worst kind of enemy. The one that makes you fight your own people.
Oh my god. Anyone else drawing attention to Reapers besides me? Yay, meth, just like home.
That's what Jaal faces every day, now that we know the truth.
Friends, neighbors, all changed. And they're loyal to what changed them.
You're pretty worked up about this.
Kandros wants strategies for handling the Ket. I talked with Drac, putting ideas together. Expand our guerrilla tactics, get Angaran military advisors, research exaltation. Just, I don't know. Wish your dad could give me his take.
That would have helped.
If his experience fell through, he always had smarts to fall back on.
And now, Nasira, your father, they always had a plan I could follow. Without one, it's too easy for people to get hurt. Like now. The Initiative's plans are shot, and people die because of it.
Plans wouldn't have helped.
We're facing challenges we could never have prepared for.
At least now we can prepare to fight the Ket. Sarissa will have a strategy. Just need to find her and the other Asari. It'll be good to have certainty again.
Meth for everyone!
So, Callow, who's that woman I keep seeing you with on the Nexus?
What? Whom?
You're always short of credits after we come back. Is it because of her?
It's complicated, Suvi.
Let's head back to Nexus, have a little fun. Let's come in here, take a look.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Getting a scan.
Volcano. To the Nexus. Gain intel and everything else. Okay.
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to the Krogan.
But we need this equipment.
Well, you're not getting it. Stop making frivolous requests.
It's not a frivolous request. Properly functioning air filters are at...
Frivolous. Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
Guy's an ass.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm just... so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
Slim. Female saloon.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Just can't let that stand.
You'd think your boss would have the power to do something.
She hates Spender, but there's only one of her, and she can't always be around to deal with him. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Got it. Hate Spender with a vengeance. Angaran diplomat.
You're the Pathfinder. Thank you so much for returning the Moshai to us.
I'm glad I could help. Seems your people really cherish her.
She is dear to us. By the way, you should know, the head of our delegation is at your cultural center. He'd be honored to speak with you.
Okay. Cultural Center.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
This is a historic day.
Welcome, Ambassador. The Angara's first formal visit will be one for the history books.
I wonder what they'll say.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder. So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
Oh, I completely understand his precautions.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Yet all this, your initiative, is proof there's a better way. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
Get Hayes, use that. We have much to offer. Verify what we say. Don't take anything. I'm inclined to say this one. Verify what we say. Don't take anything at face value. Double check everything. Because we do have Solarians who have not always been honest.
We don't expect you to enter this alliance blindly, Ambassador. Everything we say, you can check.
You'd be that open with us?
We have nothing to hide.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Pavoa set Jav Teravon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
Yeah, whatever you said.
Aha! I knew it! Horizontal gene transfer.
What do you want?
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Some of them.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
What do you...
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Sure.
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Yes. I think we're at the PB's apartment. Yep, PB's apartment right here.
Unlocking. Come on in.
Okay.
Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
Yay, we got a more viable combat drone.
You've outdone yourself, PB. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pellisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
Hostility seems fair.
Don't be so condescending, babe. This is PB's place, and you're trespassing. I'd say that warrants a little hostility.
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pellisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out. So, want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
Not much to give up.
Shouldn't be hard to leave.
By design. Easy come, easy go.
Yay!
I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
Let me take a look at the tech. Oh, I should probably upgrade some biotic stuff, so... I am 80% sure that was an ex-girlfriend. Oh, you were right, there is a demonstration.
Seems quiet for now. Look, Jonesy.
I know. This isn't what I signed up for either.
Plan before crawls.
Tell our leaders, wake the sleepers.
Hey, Pathfinder. You're with the militia, right? What's going on in there?
A crowd of people in hydroponics and they won't leave.
They're disrupting operations, might get nasty. Can you talk to them?
Free our families. Free our families.
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list. Like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
Whoa, I didn't expect this.
I founded the outpost. I didn't decide who would stay in stasis.
You don't care that you've torn families apart?
That's not what I said.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
This situation's different.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
I'll talk with them.
Okay. I'll talk to the leadership about what we can do.
14 months of promises. It's time for some results.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Free our families.
Any word?
Yeah, I think that's essentially what's going to come down to. You'll have your family once everybody can fucking survive.
Top scientists have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
I still can't help but think this is CNN. Let's talk with Kandros.
So that's what the Kett are up to, transforming people into willing slaves.
Now we know why they take so many prisoners.
Well, they're sure as hell not taking any more.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
I would. That's kind of a communion thing.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks, dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
You're right, or we have outposts. I'm tempted to say you're right, just to fast track this.
We only just got on our feet. Plus, it messes up the schedule again. What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
Oof. Yeah, if you're gonna protest anywhere, don't protest the place that makes your air. Again, yeah, end the protest.
We have to look at the bigger picture. Get them out of there.
Kandros?
I'll send in a team, but it might go smoother if Ryder's there.
A good idea. Sometimes we have to give bad news. That's a Pathfinder's duty, too.
You mean do it so you don't have to. Got it. I'm gonna talk with Kesh.
I'm worried about this place if the Ket find you.
Then we defend the station. It's all we can do here. You just keep the Pathfinder safe and the Ket busy. And Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Pyjack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Proof is important.
Without proof, this will be hard to deal with.
Tell me about it. My grandfather tried to tell Tan. He wouldn't believe him without proof.
Spender's a piece of work. How the hell is he still employed?
If he's really this bad, how does he keep his job?
Welcome to the Nexus. Look, I can work with everyday incompetence. But Spender's a traitor and a danger to the station. He needs to be dealt with.
Yeah.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Let's go back to speaking with Kandros, because this should be fun.
The Cultural Center requests special dietary instructions for Angaran visitors.
Yes, but it looks like that hydroponics area is tiny.
So authorize a sweep. Not everything has to... Thanks for understanding. About the outpost and the protesters.
You don't strike me as the political type.
I'm not. Just pro keeping everyone alive. Maybe those protesters will eventually understand too. It's done.
Bitch, I'm the Pathfinder. I can authorize you.
Need something else?
Guys.
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
That's it.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
Aye.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Wait, is this?
It's you. You're the human Pathfinder. I'm Sid, Vetra's sister. Vetra's told me all about you. Well, not all about you, but the important bits. I should probably get back to work. It was real nice meeting you, though.
Your work.
What work do you do here?
Oh, I just monitor comms from colonists. Progress updates, hazards encountered. Note it down, pass on a report to Sean at the end of the day.
Important job.
I know. It's nice to hand in a report and have someone say I helped.
I'll let you get back to work.
I want her job. Her job is much easier. No, she was talking with, what's her face?
I can't believe he's not returning my calls.
Davis Carr.
Pathfinder. Wow. I'm Davis Carr, Helios News Service. Maybe you've heard my voice over the vids. I'm trying to file a story right now, but hey.
HNS, huh? Where are the rest of you?
I had an editor, but it's crazy out here. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep.
How are you funded?
Who pays for you to do this?
Technically, HNS is an arm of the initiative, but we serve the public, not them. Sometimes the higher-ups try and tell us what to broadcast, TAN especially, but we decide what to run and how to run it. It causes friction, but at least I can live with myself.
Were you a journalist back in the Milky Way?
I was. Sort of. Only had a couple internships under my belt. Good places, though. The New Star Chronicle even sent me to Mars for a week. The plan was just to work as a reporter out here. Then the uprising happened. We got a little too close. My editor was killed. Tan blamed our broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
Don't envy your job.
It must be difficult to set up a broadcast from scratch.
No, it's easy. Beyond the lack of staff, resistant authorities, and constant technical glitches. Still, I'm getting there. May have an honest-to-goodness source in Nexus Security, if she ever calls me back.
Who's your source?
No journalist worth their salt will ever give that up.
I met another journalist, Carrie Tavessa.
Yeah, we're running Carrie's series, Path of a Hero. Good stuff. I'm mostly on my own, so pretty much anyone who brings me news is welcome. Content is king, and her content is really touching a nerve.
So,
talk to you later, Davis.
Hey, Ryder, before you go, I hate to ask, but it seems like your job takes you all over, the places we can't broadcast yet. If I send receivers to your ship, would you mind placing them on some planets? It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
What do you need from me, exactly?
I'm digging up good stories here, but not a lot of people beyond the Nexus can hear them. Our long-distance transmitter sends package data between ships, and even planet-side, provided there's a receiver on the other end. I need someone to place receivers and boost our signal. We only have a few, so they need to go on planets with people.
I'll do it.
Okay, Davis. I'll help you get set up.
Great. Just place a receiver near an outpost, and they'll get our reports.
The only Solarian I ever trust was Morden. And he was a good guy. Morden was a good guy.
Huh, this file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait, is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help the armory. Don't...
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading.
Good job. We're bound to find something there. Let's go confront him.
Him too bad. Kirihide, that's his name. Kiri was a good guy. Let's head to the habitation deck.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
Yes, because the Asari can afford to wait.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's get the equations done.
Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what
Sam?
Sam!
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam! Is that another malfunction, or... Sam, you trying to show me something?
Okay.
Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me!
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
Did it hurt?
How do you feel? Are you okay?
I cannot feel pain. However, I would avoid repeating the experience, which is the purpose of pain in organic life.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's look at the memory then.
Let's see it.
This memory is from when your parents returned to Earth, after your mother was diagnosed with her disease.
It's simple. We take Sam.
Who?
I named the AI, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Sam. We use your research and interface Sam with an implant.
My work on biotic implants was yielding results, but this... I don't know.
What did the doctor say?
Alec,
What did he say?
it's getting worse.
There's your answer. This will work. Sam can fix you.
Alec, I'm not some war you have to win. You're not an N7 anymore.
That doesn't mean we...
They kicked you out of the Alliance for this.
We're talking about your life.
Alec, did you ever consider that maybe it's my time to go? I'm human. We die. It happens.
Ellen, please. Losing you is not an option. The kids aren't gonna lose their mother. God knows they never had a father.
Then give them one.
They just asked for a refund.
So can this Sam talk yet?
Hello, Ellen. Why did the tree go to the dentist? To get a root canal.
Humor algorithms. I can't seem to get the hang of it.
Or maybe it's the guy teaching them?
Bad.
That
Yep.
felt so real.
Dad humor.
Mom was right there, alive.
It was the first time I met Ellen. My education on human mortality began that day. Your mother seemed prepared to die.
Mom was practical. Living in denial wasn't going to solve anything.
Yet Alec didn't see it that way. He persisted.
Logic goes out the window when your wife is dying.
I'm beginning to understand where your father's resolve came from. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course. Your father's personal logs.
Ellen's disease.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
Ooh.
Give me that, Alec. We've heard enough of you talking. Right. So, here's the irony. My research on biotic implants and EZO caused this stupid disease. But maybe it'll save me, too.
No maybe about it.
Hey, this is my secret log. Anyway, the right type of implant, joined with the right type of AI, could actually bolster human physiology. Even as the disease is trying to kill me, the implant and Sam are counteracting it, keeping things balanced. Result? I get to hang around a little longer. Maybe collect on all those anniversary dinners this guy owes me.
As a Quarian and historian, how do you view your people's reaction to the Geth?
Well, we banned artificial intelligence, which was understandable, but that was taking a hammer to a rather delicate nail.
Which was what?
The very thing that sparked the revolt. The first Geth who asked us, Creator, does this unit have a soul? But how could it have a soul? Geth had no meaningful perceptions of the world or diversity of experiences we take for granted. Worse, the Geth saw us as the Creator. The revolt was inevitable. We were their superiors, and they resented it.
Oof. Shadow broker deal.
Ryder, Barlavon says you're looking for me. It's not every day an XN7 looks for the Shadow Broker. Anything can be had, provided you can pay. Especially when the tech involves artificial intelligence. The Council will have specters all over my ass if they catch wind of this. Translation, I'll get you the code you want, but the price just doubled. If you try to renege, I've got people. People with guns.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of mass effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
Yep. I guess that excerpt was from before ME1. To the docking bay. To bring up the protesters.
Your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
And okay.
Just stand down, ma'am.
Or you'll shoot me. Good luck explaining that to my grandchildren.
What happened?
She was about to disconnect the water hoses, threaten all the plants.
They're saying the leaders won't wake our families. Well, this is how far we're willing to go. Their move.
I'm sorry.
I know this is hard, but for the good of the Nexus, we need you to be patient.
We've already waited. How old will I be by the time Mom's out of stasis?
Take it easy, kid. The Pathfinder's got a point.
I'll go off station if I have to. I'll find anyone who'll actually do something.
And break your mom's heart? Seriously?
You want your mom to wake up and find you exiled? Or dead?
Reese, don't. Anything's better than that. Even the longest wait of our lives.
When our families hear about this...
They'll probably agree with the Pathfinder. You're done here. Come on.
When your families wake up, they'll just be glad to see you alive and well. End of story.
Just when I've balanced the air mix, another Yahoo has to come wandering through. Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mind the seedlings.
I'm leaving.
Bye. Enjoy your gardening.
Botany...
Sure.
You're an ass. Hey, something over here? Oh wait, no, I have to go up. Deal with that one.
wonder how these Angara
Hey, sorry,
have
lady.
adapted in
You
such
nearly
a
blew up
harsh
Sam.
cluster. How is their metabolism? Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
I kind of believe you because you're a scientist, because you nerds normally can't lie.
I'm sure you wouldn't hurt me or Sam, but I need to investigate.
I understand.
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
Everything's uncertain. Maybe they just want to feel safer.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The eye kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
Oh no. What the?
Detecting Pathfinder Rider.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
You sent that virus to free me from Sam?
Not just me. Our movement. We couldn't let you suffer with that thing in your brain.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Hello? Ryder?
I feel weird without Sam.
The disconnect was very sudden. I'm grateful, just woozy.
It'll pass. See, this is what our movement's all about stopping. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
Huh. Can I meet her?
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but what's your email? Bye.
What's your email? Bye.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
I'm Jen Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
Citadel?
We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived.
Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by.
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas. They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and understanding. You've already brought us our first visitors by making contact with the Angara.
Thanks.
Of course. In the meantime, have a look around. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask.
Good news. We have located your wayward Apex team.
Oh, what happened?
Is a place of
Ket
friendship and
ambushed them and
cooperation.
damaged their communication
Glad to
systems.
revisit.
Ephra's forces found them and fought off the Ket. They should be back here soon.
I'll let Kandros know. He'll be happy to hear it. Pathfinder, do you have a moment? We, need to explain you.
Explain me?
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its settings in a crash. If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
Okay.
Thanks.
Of course.
Pathfinder VI is this thing.
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors.
Welcome to the setup for your Pathfinder informational
They're
VI.
happy to answer any
I
questions.
am programmed with all relevant data. However, you must identify which information I should prioritize. First, select your preferred voice and appearance, male or female.
Let's make it female. It's a little more approachable.
Female, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery, or first contact with new species?
Exploration. That's the number one thing. First contact comes second, but it's a necessary thing.
Let's go with exploration and discovery.
Variable set. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Their team. The AI can be... Okay, this one's hard, because the partner AI is key to the Pathfinder. Key to being a Pathfinder, but their team is what's needed to make sure all operations go right.
Go with the Pathfinder's team.
Variable set. Finally, should I provide career advice for future Pathfinders or an honor of former Pathfinders?
Honor roll. This is a new thing. Don't give career advice if you're the first ones doing it.
List the former Pathfinders.
Setup complete. Would you like to keep these settings?
Yes.
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder information VI. Implementing changes.
Ooh. Who are you?
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers who keep it.
We probably spook them.
Politicians get nervous when you hold anything more explosive than a rotten egg.
You've seen this too. The military life echoes everywhere. But names. I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andromeda, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Heskal?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces. We defended colonies, passing our training down via oral history. Few remember us today. I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar program, an N7.
What have you learned about the N7 program?
Human soldiers who trained on exotic worlds. Arcturus, Europa, Rio de Janeiro. They learn to fight in all environments on little food or sleep, to care for their injured, to lead. Is that accurate? Wasn't your father one of them?
He was one of the first N7s. He was proud of that, even though he didn't stay in service. Didn't stop him teaching me and my sister a few tricks.
As well as your Pathfinder skills. N7 training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games. Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
A chance to work with the Angaran best of the best? Absolutely.
Excellent. I'll activate our training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
Well, Rio could definitely be exotic.
No, we're done.
Is everything all right?
Let me check the journal. Circular vortex.
Look at this, such a sight.
Yeah, let's... Oh, keep in mind, Rio is still kind of an exotic place. Of course you have to be aware of organs being ripped out of your body.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
There's also musical macaws there. I think we should just listing off N7 locations, to be honest.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Ooh, she's back.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. Director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
I prepared the way.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
Steady your stargaze. I hit the bar hard. I hit the bar hard. I hit it really hard. God. Yeah, I'm hitting the bar.
There's a lot of drinking, followed by slightly more drinking.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration. That completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Okay. Bye, lady. Here's the
Mutiny went
jackass.
as well as you'd expect. So much violence. Then, after nearly destroying the station, the Krogan asked for more power? Good riddance. Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Real or dirty work?
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off?
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt.
I miss punching the reporter. I think we all miss punching her from time to time. She was just fun to punch. It's over here.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Ooh, archive system.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Just double check. On hold, leads. On hold, on hold. Let's talk with Gil.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of
Can you
civility, and the opposite of civility.
My only complaint about the quote-unquote loading screens is that they're boring. Like, even more boring than looking at a stagnant image.
Stock looks half decent. Too bad I couldn't get the storage file.
Yeah, the elevators were a fun aspect. Oh, this place is lively now. Here's Gil.
So, Ryder, big news. I think I found my purpose in life.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Thrashing you at poker? Should I deal?
Ryder, I can read Gil's vital signs and give you an advantage during the game if you like.
Oh god, do I cheat at poker? Do I cheat at poker? This game has cheats. Sam is a cheat. Yeah, let's try and beat him off his skill.
Don't. Alright? You can deal first. Having fun?
Getting my ass kicked is what I'm doing.
Poker's lost me several friends over the years. The only one who still plays me is my buddy Jill. I know. Jill and Gil.
Is Jill a masochist? Does she like hurting herself? It's quite possible she does.
She must be a glutton for punishment.
That's her. That's how I know she'll always be there. Jill's a fertility expert. Heads the initiative CRC. My only real friend from back home. I bet 50.
I call. The CRC?
Colonial Repopulation Committee. She's always teasing that I'm making her job harder. Says if I'm not making babies, I'm part of the problem. We have that kind of relationship.
Oh my god, hang on. So let me get this straight. She heads the division in charge of sex. Repopulation. Repopulation is important. The hurtful kind?
Sounds kind of disrespectful. It doesn't bother you?
Nah, she's like family. Supports me unconditionally. We just ride each other like that. You should meet her. You'll see. She's amazing. Another 100.
I fold.
Another one for me, then.
Well, that's that. You win.
I've achieved my true purpose in life. What will I do now?
I'll get you next time.
Revenge will be mine.
I will use Sam
Someday,
next time.
Maybe. Jill predicted you'd be my downfall. Can't wait to tell her she was wrong. Another streak intact, I'll say.
Ouch. Have fun. And thanks for the game.
Now we can head back to the ship and then head to Kadara. Question, why isn't everybody just warm in these suits? To quote Dr. Ian Malcolm, life will find a way.
Pathfinder, got a minute?
What do you want
You
to
have
be?
new email at your terminal, Path.
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Good. Keep me updated. And remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
Thank you, Lexi.
So many rules.
Lexi and her rules, huh?
Hey, I respect Lexi and her rules. She takes care of us. Without her, I might still be wheezing and trying not to choke on my fat tongue.
What?
Have you ever heard of the lick test?
Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
You licked something? That's a loaded question. Seriously, that's a loaded question. You licked something?
You licked a rock, didn't you?
I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine.
I read all about her research, and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me, and then lived out their lives while I slept.
Of course they were proud.
If I were them, I'd be proud too. You came here for the sake of science. That takes courage. Some crazy, but mostly courage. I'm sure they knew that.
Thank you, Ryder. I needed that.
Anytime.
She licked a rock. She licked a rock. Aya, aya, aya. I was already talking to you. He's happy I didn't leave anything out. Wow. Let's just research a few things while we're here. Ooh, grenade launcher. Improved suspension. Okay, now to Kadara. But upgrade everyone else's skills. Although before I do that, I'm the VI. Load you.
I'm going to do it. I've run all the tests. It's non-toxic. If we're going to live here, someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Dr. Tapero, please do something.
Don't do it, Suvi.
You told on me. I thought we were friends. You, sir, are uninvited from all my parties.
Spoil sport just because she licked something once. Here.
System, Gavorkum. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Let's head to Kadara Port. I take it this is basically the Omega of Andromeda.
Now orbiting Kadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus Security.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our Resistance contact soon.
Sloane Kelly? Yeah, that's not creepy.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Kroller's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it. That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
They probably took a bunch. In order to exile someone, you have to give them shit. Some shit to leave.
You can't do this!
This is our home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloane wonders why people join the Collective.
Say that again. I dare you.
Oof. Okay, come on, let me talk to him.
You won't get away with this.
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Court's got two rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
Ungrateful prick.
What are you, the mob?
Other way around. Outcasts of the law of Kadara. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
Asshole. God, you have shitty doors.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Cheers.
I've got time for a drink.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more... Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information. Among other things.
So you're a smuggler?
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloane Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshe Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
Not how I would put it.
Dress it up however you want. She's a criminal.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
Everyone has a price.
Maybe she'll agree to a deal.
There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloane. I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Cheeky bastard.
Hey, you gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
Respect the bartender on any outlaw world or in that kind of environment. Because more often than not, they're keeping the peace and they're the one that everyone likes.
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the Initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Long ass time to open a door. Let's talk to them.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
Should I curtsy?
That's quite the throne. Should I bow? Kiss your ring?
Very funny.
I think so.
What brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Venterev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I'll be honest.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
I'm inclined to agree. Whatever information this guy has, it's worth it to get his information, but keeping him alive is a liability.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
I should have brought refreshments.
Give the Pathfinder access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
You're not what I expected, Pathfinder.
I get that a lot.
Keep staying on Sloane's good side, and I'll be really impressed.
Did you switch sides with Sloane during the mutiny?
I came over on Argnatanus. Never stepped foot on the Nexus.
I ran into some Natanus survivors on Havarl.
They're still alive? Must be Rix's doing.
You know Avitus?
We've crossed paths.
What's your role?
Are you Sloane's second in command?
She calls me her right-hand Turian. I keep the wheel from squeaking.
The Collective is making waves in Kadara Port. What's the Outcast's plan to stay on top?
By not telling our strategies to strangers.
You and Sloane seem close.
What about it?
Nothing. Just wondering what's the story there.
We met on the Citadel. She punched me in the face when I offered to buy her a drink.
Seriously?
No. Mind your own business, Pathfinder.
See you around, Kitus.
Got it. You're not a friendly person. It doesn't just... I love how you keep finding that funny.
Don't feed the prisoner.
Don't touch the prisoner. And the only thing that passes between you two are words. Got it?
Absolutely. I won't cause trouble.
What do you think I'm gonna do to him? Can I stab the prisoner, please? Can I make him want to die?
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloane. I'm a Pathfinder with the initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshai. I know who you are, and what happened on Vold.
Then help me.
You can still make this right, Ven. Tell me what I need to know.
Making it right won't save my life.
But it could save others. The Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshai?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands?
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshai. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
No offense, it still makes you a traitor.
Ephra still entrusted the Moshai to you, and you betrayed them both.
I did what I thought was right. And I'll accept the consequences.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
I'll try to drop off some Liam.
When the initiative failed us.
We've all seen a dead body before. Move along. The Sharpie strikes again.
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased.
Ooh.
He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
You okay? What? Oh, yeah, of course.
Could have fooled me.
Maybe you should freak out more quietly then, so you don't draw attention to yourself.
Shit. Was I that obvious?
Yeah. What's going on?
I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. Kaitis tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
What are the chances she's still alive?
I don't know. Slim. The Badlands are bad. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Kaitis finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
Leave it to me.
I'll look for her. Just tell me her name and any clues about where she might be.
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
God, why do I never have enough shit?
You're the Pathfinder, right?
Let's just upgrade everyone else's skills. Over here. Damage radius. I think I'm gonna run Ooh, take lift to slums. Take PB and Core, because they're cool. Cobalt is blue, green is copper, red is iron.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
Music? Dancing? Booze? Hell yes.
I'm curious.
Tell her to call later. I'm drinking. And leave the bottle.
Here's Reyes.
Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Crawlers. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloane's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was a betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would Rokar be in Kadara port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were public Milky Way sympathizers.
So the victims either were from the Milky Way...
or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
You're right.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof. And the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rokar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
I'm a detective now. Why not?
Looks like I'm adding detective to my growing list of titles.
Detectives find things, and you're...
a pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
What do you know about the situation out there?
You might say I'm warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
I'm tough too.
I can handle it.
A lot of people say that, and then we never see them again. Badlands are Kadara's dumping ground, like a giant prison. When you're too nasty for even this place, we kick you out there.
You mean exiles who get exiled?
Yep. Worst of the worst. And some of them want to be there. Got secrets to hide, I guess. The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Have a nasty habit of catching fire. Yeah. So have at it. Knock yourself out.
I'm looking for a Remy Tamayo. Any idea where I might find her?
Tamayo. Oh, yeah. She's the one who kept insisting she's innocent.
She is innocent. The outcast collecting the fees made a mistake. Remy paid up.
Well, shit. That's never happened before.
Not blaming.
Not here to point fingers. I just want to find her.
Look at you, playing the hero. Last time I saw your girl, she was talking with Johan and his crew. Nasty bunch. I'll send you the nav point to their last known location. Prepare for a fight.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
There we are.
Alright, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
Never liked swimming much anyways.
That is fortunate. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
The water's on fire. That's not natural, right?
An exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with water in the atmosphere.
It'd be pretty if not for the burning water, and the exiles, and the smell.
How the what?
Heads up. Those exiles won't be on our side.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Look at Kadara Port up there. It's like the exiles are playing King of the Mountain.
I think you mean Queen of the Mountain.
More Sudoku coming up soon. Oof.
Should be enough glyphs.
Activate this one. Yay, 4x4. Okay, diamond. Lines. There we go.
Hey, I'm getting better at this. One down, 2 to go.
Yeah, I have no clue what you mean by that statement, Ted. Well, it's an outlaw world.
Gotta say, I was hoping for more yar pirates and less shooty pirates.
No offense, but aren't the Yar pirates the shooty ones anyway?
What did you do back in the Milky Way?
A job, you mean? Nope, not for me.
Everyone needs to eat. You must have done something.
I did a bunch of things. Scout, courier, shuttle mechanic, short order cook for a while, researcher. The week after that, I switched things up a little.
How did you ever commit to a 600-year intergalactic voyage?
Easy. It was new.
The outlaws set up tech. We should clear them out.
Or we can just speed right by and run people over. I don't think that was the plan.
A wind farm. These exiles sure are resourceful.
Must be how they power Kadara Port. Think that's it? Get ready to fight!
Oh god, I do not want to fight you, you jackasses. Scarred Sulfur Springs.
This technology is not registered to either of Kadara's factions, Pathfinder.
We'll deal with it later.
Hey, Scudder. Get any closer and I'll hit you with a corrosive bomb. Killed 2 looters today already. You want to test me?
Whoa, hey, we're no outlaws. We're friendly.
Then come prove it, slowly.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Think that's it?
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Look out. Our connections won't do us any favors in a camp like that.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Underground, maybe?
Hopefully there's a way down. But we're gonna need a really big drill.
There's always a way down.
This area could be viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder. However, for any long-term success, you'll need to find a solution to Kadara's water toxicity problems.
Don't forget Sloane, and how she hates the initiative.
What about the charlatan? The collective's gaining power.
We do not know the charlatan's identity. Sloane may be our only option. Vidal could offer insight.
You have to help them.
Should be enough glyphs.
Interface successful, Pathfinder.
All right, one more and the vault should be open.
I hear you were like a human huntress or something.
I served with the Sorry Commandos, if that's what you mean.
So weird. Can't imagine fighting someone else's wars.
I was there to learn.
Learn what?
Patience, apparently.
Pathfinder, this is the murder site Mr. Vidal asked you to investigate.
That's convenient. That's game design for you.
Pathfinder, Ben Terev claimed he buried the Ket transponder near this location.
Reyes, I'm at the crime scene.
Great. I've got intel on our dead guy. Krogan male. Went by the name of ZR. His frontal plate was pried off before he was shot to death.
Oh, God.
Poor bastard.
Nice to see sadism is alive and well.
Do your scanning thing. Look for anything that might lead us to the killer.
These footprints are distinctly Angaran.
I count at least 3 attackers. The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Rokar profile. It's a start.
Killer must have dropped it during the getaway. Something's carved into the blade.
It's Shalash, the Angaran trade language. A home filled with strangers becomes a prison.
Sounds pretty Rokar.
This inscription, along with the DNA and footprints, supports the theory proposed by Mr. Vidal, Pathfinder.
Let's pay our local Rokar a visit.
You know where they are?
I wasn't sitting on my ass this whole time. I'm looking at the place right now.
Send me the coordinates. These murders stopped today.
Let's pick up the datapad first. Barry, you just put it under something.
Found it.
That's a mess.
The transponder's power source is drained.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Once complete, this should provide us with the Archon's location, and in turn, Meridian's.
Easy.
See? We're halfway there already.
Loving the positivity.
Let's just open up the...
Pathfinder, Reyes still needs your help investigating the murders in Kadara Port.
Eyes over here, PB.
I like them where they are.
I like my eyes where they are, too.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
That is very possible.
Look, the caves. Might be something worth seeing.
Look, a monolith.
A group of registered criminals has gathered south of the head, Pathfinder.
Okay, that is,
Remnant. They're completely fried.
Bullet holes match weapons from the Milky Way, Pathfinder.
Idiots are stripping the monolith for scrap.
are you kidding me?
I think that's enough.
It is very possible. Now think about it.
Nice going.
I didn't have to do another puzzle. Yay!
Okay, let's get to the vault and fix Kadara's water.
Let's fix Kadara's water so we can drink it. And so it's not so bad. Blue space lesbians. Star Trek has green space lesbians. They weren't lesbian.
I guess he is unique, isn't he?
Who?
Jal. I'm amazed all that staring hasn't burned a hole in his armor.
You're saying you're not a little curious?
I say nothing. PB, just so you know, I'm not stealing anyone's culture. Fighting with the Asari commandos changed how I think. It was meant to.
My, aren't we defensive today?
Yeah, I'm defensive. The Council ran that program specifically so species would integrate. It might save lives.
Huh. I guess it's faster than waiting.
They weren't lesbians.
We're here. Where's Reyes?
So you say. So you say.
Reyes should be here.
I detect no sign of Mr. Vidal, Pathfinder. Shall we proceed without him?
That's not...
Don't move.
Were we too loud?
Shut up. Farrell will deal with you.
I think we were too loud.
I don't need to tell you what happens next.
We can talk this through.
Settle down. We only came to talk.
We don't talk with outsiders. You'll bleed, just like the others.
So it's true. You murdered innocent people.
Invaders and sympathizers are not innocent. I will protect my home.
I'm a friend to the Angar.
Don't let your hate poison you. We can coexist.
Like here on Kadara. Sloane lies to my people and uses them for power.
I'm not Sloane.
You are all the same.
Not so fast.
You're late.
I've got a good reason. You'll see in 3...
Don't just stand there!
2...
Got a good reason. Oh,
Still mad?
Die!
Die. Oh god. I agree, we should all be racist.
Right between the eyes.
And the good old debate of, I'm a racist because I'm friends with that person. Which is actually a valid argument. Well, that was easy.
The streets of Kadara are safe again. You did good, Ryder. Don't worry. I'll let all the important people know who to thank.
This was fun.
Always good working with you, Reyes.
Next time, let's skip the murder and go straight to the bar.
I'll take that offer.
Name the time and place. I'll be there.
That's the spirit.
I like
Don't be a
Reyes.
stranger, Pathfinder.
He's a nice guy. I opened the cryopod. Okay, let's see. Let's head here. Fast travel. Who said anyone was a racist just because they had friends, though?
When did I say that? You sure act like it sometimes. It's kind of funny. Just saying, don't be that person. Nothing worse.
That popped up. Let's see. Outpost site.
Here they come! The exiles have quite a setup over there. Won't be happy to see us.
You're wrong. Alien cultures need to learn from each other, change, grow. Here we go again. Otherwise, what's the point of the initiative? Finding new stuff? Not rehashing everything old and ending up the same? A sorry culture's old to you, not to us. Sure thing, matriarch. Can we get back to something interesting?
Full entrance. I'm just gonna go up the hillside first.
Nice work.
This is what I was looking for.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
PB, what did you mean before about his waiting? Preying on your mind, huh? You know, my people are the big wheels back home. We have the money, power, tech. Other species want to be like us. Since Asari lives so long, we can wait for everyone to be that way. And it's so boring. Who wants a galaxy where everyone just agrees? Commandos.
That's one way to get my scan. How did you get the scan? It's extremely hard to get these creatures to stay still. How'd you even get the skin? I ran it over with a car. That would explain why the liver is destroyed.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running.
We're facing remnants.
Well, we turn the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder. Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
Okay. We should be able to get to the purification console. Wonder what this place has in store.
Stores.
Pathfinder, this may affect your escape from the purification field.
Let's explore a bit first.
Nice work. Remtech. Bet we can grab it on the way back.
I will add this map to your interface, Pathfinder.
Which one to pick?
I don't feel that one helps.
Remnant. We can lay low or take them on. There must be a trick to this. Let's give it a try.
Okay. You first, a D next. This one next. Now you.
Nice. What do we get?
A high concentration of data here, Pathfinder. I recommend scanning.
Remnant data port.
Another one of these boxes. They're all over.
Okay.
Glad we got support.
Heads up! Big guys ahead!
Cover's no good.
Oh god. If only you could do more shield damage. I think the game glitched at the enemies. Oh, no way, that glitch kind of took out everything. There we go.
The turret, Pathfinder.
Nice work.
What do we
There. Okay, an even trickier Sudoku before. Okay. think this is it.
Nice work.
Is that it? That's it. That's really kind of underwhelming.
Remtech. Bet we can grab it on the way back.
I will add this map to your interface, Pathfinder.
I bet I can make it without doing this.
Pathfinder, this may affect your escape from the purification field. Pathfinder, the way across is console activated.
Okay. Oh God. Nah, it looks like something that didn't get finished. Go back this way?
Highlighting interface connections, Pathfinder.
Let's get all of these activated. Here they come.
These Remnant don't quit!
Nice headshot.
This console will activate the purification field. You may
I know.
want to leave the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean?
I think I'll stop the stream soon, take a break, get some things done, then restart once you're back.
Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go!
Are you kidding me? I can't even access it? Screw it. Damn it.
Man, never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Let's get Guitar Slums, ask Outcast about leadership trouble. Let's listen to what they have to say.
There's hope for Kadara yet?
Okay, I'm just gonna transport us. In combat? How?
Sakura, shoot straight with me, will you? I'll try. You don't like me. I don't like your methodology. Oh, don't hide behind vocabulary.
I'm gonna head in here. And I think I'm gonna end the stream. Just so you can get ready to go. I'll start back up once you're home. Or after dinner, whichever one happens. And end stream here, take a break. Do things, yep. If you liked it, leave a like. If you missed sub, I don't care.